Hello and welcome. We are so pleased to have you here with us, and we are looking forward to sharing in your skills and experiences. As a team, we have a set of values that drives us. We are poised to deliver superior services to our clients, customers, and all other stakeholders by raising a high-performing team and supporting them to unleash their potentials to the benefit of our stakeholders. In all our dealings with our customers, clients, and other stakeholders, our heartbeat revolves around our set of values which we cherish and espouse. These values are excellence, integrity, learning, and innovation. All our values are centered on the customer. With our customers, we believe in having an excellent attitude, listening and empathizing. Not just serving customers, but building meaningful relationships, understanding self for development, and having a growing mindset. We expect every employee to have a mindset of excellence. We believe attitude must come from within. Strive to be the best at what you do. We believe every employee should have the BBB attitude, thus be the best benchmark, like a blueprint. For example, taking the Argentine footballer Lionel Messi, he's the best at what he does. He has lifted the World Cup and he has set a benchmark for others to follow. With integrity, we believe in using the HAIL technique, thus being honest, authentic, interested in the customer's complaints, and most importantly, listening, which builds authentic relationships with customers, community, and other stakeholders. Every employee should endeavor to learn and be innovative to challenge the status quo, which simply means identifying easier and simpler ways to execute tasks in the company. Employees should also be responsible, that is, owning it. Be ready to accept whatever challenges might come your way in the line of work. For example, you can be responsible by making sure all ACs are turned off before leaving the office. No matter how big or small the circumstance, solution-oriented people always find a way to get things done and done right. Being solution-oriented means you won't sleep until you find the answer or fix a problem. Employees should be able to understand themselves or yearn for development. Now let's have a moral story that depicts excellence. A businessman visited a sculptor who was busily carving out a replica image of the first president of a country. The businessman greeted the sculptor and asked whether he actually needed two of the images of the first president. The sculptor, busily working and concentrating on what he was doing, responded that he needed only one. The businessman was surprised. He asked the sculptor why he was still carving another image when he had already completed one that looked perfect. The sculptor exclaimed, "This is faulty." Out of curiosity, the businessman examined the carved image but could not find out any fault or dent. Then he asked the sculptor where the fault was. To his surprise, the sculptor showed him a little scratch on the forehead of the image. The businessman inquired where the image was going to be placed. The sculptor responded that it was going to be placed on a stand that was 30 feet high. The businessman at this point was amazed. He told the sculptor no one would be able to notice the scratch from 30 feet high. The sculptor responded, "But I will see it." Now the take home from this is, one must strive to excel at what they do, whether they are being watched or not. Excellence should not be an act but a habit. This is credited to Aristotle. I'm sure at the end of the second moral story, you can tell which value is being exhibited here. A man went to the bank to use his Visa card to withdraw money from an ATM machine. After going through the authentication process, he keyed in to withdraw 100 Ghana cedis. The man was surprised when he realized that 1,000 Ghana cedis had come out of the ATM machine, but the notification he received indicated he had withdrawn only 100 cedis. Can you guess what the man did? He reported the incident to the bank the following morning, which helped the bank to rectify the error. What do you gather from this story? All I can think about is integrity. At the end of the day, whether we are being watched or not, we must be honest in our dealings. In the wise words of Confucius, he advised we hold faithfulness and sincerity as first principles. Also, we work in synergy and try as much as possible not to dismiss the views of others. We also believe in team spirit. Teamwork is a major binding factor. We work hand in hand, and at the end of the day, tasks are achieved. Everybody's opinion matters and counts. Moral story number 3. Farah had joined an FMCG company as a production assistant. He realized that there were production losses because the hydraulic pump that had been installed could not extract the processed milk into the final tank after pasteurization. He studied the drawings of the plant and suggested to the production engineer that 2 hydraulic pumps could be connected to one production line to help extract all the processed milk from the production line. When the additional pump was installed, waste was reduced drastically. Today, as he is taking his prize as the best employee in the production department, I hope you all agree with me that it is impossible not to celebrate the success with him. I hope you will all agree with me that the value depicted here is learning and innovation. We believe learning never ends. Knowledge, they say, is power, and employees should not stop learning because of their positions. Perseverance generates success. William Pollard once said, "The arrogance of success is to think that what you did yesterday will be sufficient for tomorrow." I hope you enjoyed this onboarding session. Thank you for your time, and do not hesitate to reach out to the HR department or any other person for clarification. Welcome once again, and I hope you enjoy your stay here. Thank you.